Yeah, this is I man, Goldy Bad Lion. And may I tell you a story about me and the Crown Prince of Reggae.
Two friends from an island in the Caribbean set out on a journey to find inspiring stories told by the persons who live them.
So with a camera bag and an open mind, they learn that the best part of life is not the destination, but
The journey.
Dennis Brown come into my life. My mother, I meet my mother. My mother was actually, my mother and Dennis Brown were my mother and Dennis Brown were friends. You know what I mean? So that is how they were dating. Or they were together or whatever. I was a child at the time, so you know what I mean? Yeah. So the Brown was like my stepfather, as Jamaican people that call it, or them kind of something there. You know what I mean? Him used to date my mother. So, and then from there, him just, you know what I mean, take on to the youth, because me I tell you, is a man where I just love and joy them man they give to every human being, not just I and I are to his immediate friends and family. I like equality for all human. Yeah. So, you know what I mean, me take on to the music different, and me love the music, and me more time me, you know what I mean, unruly and I listen to my mother say, I'm gonna find the studio, I'm gonna find the dance hall, I'm gonna find somewhere with the pan and knock. You know what I mean? I hitch up myself over there and go and play music, or say me a selector, me a DJ, or me a something in the music from me a little youth. The relationship would definitely be like more like a father-son, cause you know he's a senior to me, and you know somebody will look up to, and as me I say you know, with my mother and things. So yeah, I'm more like a father son, and as I said, the music now did embed into me from even before that, because my father is a musician, my biological father. So we born and grew up and hear my father sang them a play upon radio and hear say him a sing, and you know what I mean. So we hold on to that long time, and we always love singing, and we used to always sing at school, and you know what I mean, all of the graduations, and as me I say, we are selected too, and we are, you know what I mean, everything with music can, every role we can play in the music as a youth them time they will try to do all of them. He was the one that his virgin, you know what I mean, his virgin introduced me to Sil, you know what I mean, to the music, at the time he was trying to, you know what I mean, link me up with some other studio in producers and studio owners. So yeah, he was always, you know what I mean, guiding me, but he was always telling me, as I said, my guidance, he was always telling me that school, finish your school and done school, and then, you know what I mean. So that was the guidance. He was always telling me that when you finish school, then we can do some music, cause even like we as a youth, I say, yo, I want to go on tour too, you know, I want to go on one of the shows, and I say, yeah man, when you're done school, because you don't know your mommy not go to like that if me just get you gone on tour, so you know what I mean? So when I get for gonna tour with D Brown, kinda hurt me heart, cause I do want tour with the Prince. You know what I mean? So but yeah, cause my brother get a few chance, and you know what I mean, a few other my brethren and people get to fly with the Dan and see him perform, you know, internationally. Me only get to see in local performance, and as me get the privilege for every time D Brown perform, me him buy a new shoes, and me have to be the man who broke it in for him, like me wear it before him perform, cause you know superstar man is a new outfit and them new shoes and them new thing them, and I can perform. And I kids that time, and when Tommy Cohen I call him out and I say, Dennis, you might me just a take off him gentleman, and I give him and him a force it on him foot, so and I try run up on the stage. You know what I mean? So me literally like walking in him shoes. You see me? So them things they give me a, you know, a push and an energy for you, so, you know what I mean? So close to such a great musical genius. As a youth, I tried the D Brown. You know what I mean? At that time there was like a crossroad for me, you know what I mean? Cause as me I say, enough time when time I talk and I tell people say, you know what I mean? Me and D Brown used to there. They must say, yo, oh yeah, look at you, you look so young. Oh yeah, talk about Dennis Brown. You know much people don't know Dennis Brown and him the man there. But me I say, you know, as a youth, and I tried the D Brown and I go from studio to studio. And I meet up with the producer, them like one particular producer at the time when he stick out with me one night and D Brown go a Tough Gang studio, I remember. Them time about 15 you know. I reached about 15 now. And we did a Tough Gang studio and still Sabo man. He might record 2 songs for the producer Clive Hunt. Yeah, and you know what I mean? It was, you know, them time they like, you know, I said D Brown the big artist and you know what I mean? And him the top singer. Yeah, him the top singer in the place. So we say him know if he sing exactly what him do. And when we in the studio, what she say? The producer tell him say, no do it sir. Do it away and we say, Jano, okay, the man. You know what I mean? So this me I say, yo, yeah, you know, so that position I need to, you know, like be the man where I call the shots and I tell the artist, yo, sing it this way, make it this way, or do that or do this. So, you know, this I get the first, you know what I mean, inspiration and that night, you know what I mean, in the studio session at Tough Gang. And, you know what I mean, so from this I start tell Lee Brown, say, yo, Jono, you know, say, you know what I mean, learn engineering and you know the music. And I must say, yeah man, but you have to done school first, you know, and finish school. And when you finish school, and I say, you know, but them time the way I said, you know, school, cause, you know what I mean, bad lion thing away from them time there, you know. So I say school, you know, more time all the teacher them do all that as a sum or something or them, and them all make mistake. They used to say the teacher them wrong some of the time. So I said, you know, you know what I mean, we never really, you know what I mean, we was good at schooling, but we never have that interest because we chose up in our own way at the time. You know what I mean? It's a way, you know what I mean? We reach fifth form and, you know what I mean, and drop out of school at fifth form. And then, you know, as I said, this is the crossroad of my life, you know, I make a decision as to what I do, because me chose music from before me out of school and everything. I say, yo, you know, and the teacher say, yo, you're gonna have to come back for a recommendation. You're gonna need us. And all these threats them saying, and I said, you know, really? So that's how life said. You just wrap up around one thing. As a youth, you know, them have my mind that thing say, like if you don't go to school, you got dead, you know. And nothing I got in your life, you're just done for. But school important still, and I mean, as I say, we can help ourselves, we can read and write, and you know, I mean, you know, the basic thing. But we never finished school, and I mean, we drop out of high school and boom, man, go to evening class, business and D Brown, and say, yo, you know, him have a studio where him can. So at this point now, you know, me I try log in some more with D Brown and I try to get into the music, you know I mean, D Brown are the crown prince and is the top man. And I say, me not leave this man far, you know. I stay with this man so I can get my foot in. Dead and stay so now and you know D Brown I try, you know, place me in a studio certainly, but through D Brown so busy with time, I fly go do a show somewhere, you know what I mean, I'm in the studio, I'm depending on personal things them to sometime. So like the focus forget me, you know what I mean, in a studio to start learning engineering. Never really did that, you know what I mean, paramount or that important at the time. So you know, we did it and we are trying to make our own little links them, and at the time too, my bigger brother, you know what I mean, he was an engineer before me too. How could I forget? You know what I mean, my big brother Jonah Lee used to work on a student named Record Factory in Kingston down by Agley Park Road. And he used to always come and tell me what going to work, and I said, you know. So I left school more time and go to the studio for my brother there, you know, and check in, and you know what I mean, and more time I would show me for record something and I see them record some artists, and they I go and sit in and I watch. As me I say, D Brown me I depend on at the time, cause but D Brown I say, yo, your mother, school and all the things. And me I say, alright. So D Brown did introduce me to one of them school virgin them, one of them long time virgin them. You know what I mean? Where Fame Virgin now have a studio, which is the virgin the name Sylvester Garden, you know what I mean, Cell Block Studio. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? The virgin there introduced me to Sil. Yeah. And tell Sil say I want to learn engineering and things. And Sil say, alright, you can come through if you're serious and things still, but if a joking thing, you don't know, I don't want a man come joke out my place. And I say, no man, I'm a serious elder man, you see me? And give me the opportunity and you know what I mean, we make use of the opportunity and we learn to engineer, you know what I mean, in a space like that. We learn to engineer like quick and static session by myself, like in like 2 months or faster than like you know the average engineer at that time. So, you know what I mean, and D Brown like was busy, but him like, no say, me get the job now and me I learn engineering, so I was like happy and proud and I said yes, and me I say alright now, cause from that time you know me I say, oh, I sing a song for me, because I produce D Brown now, and this is my reach now, because I never get a rhythm. I get a rhythm I track from one of my mentor again to me and Al did I reckon, we get some rhythm, I got Firehouse Crew or one of them crew there, Firehouse Crew give one rhythm man, get David Madden play some hands on it and I say yo, you can put D Brown on the rhythm, I try to record D Brown. But at the time D Brown did a tour, so he might tell me say when him come back and you know what I mean, him love what me I do and things still and say when him forward him I go talk to Sil about something and make you know solidify the thing a little bit more. But you know, unfortunately at the time when him go to Brazil and him come back and then him get sick and you know what I mean, and they're at the hospital and then me say him drop out, it kinda you know what I mean, it was rough, wicked, you know, at the time me I said, John, what kind of something this you know, right in the time when I make that move and I try to make that crossover with myself, you know what I mean, me, you know, my mentor and me, the person I look for that, you know what I mean, that true support there, just drop out. So I say, even Sil did call me, too, Sil called me and asked me, I say, yo, you know, if me say D Brown drop out, and I said, no, so still they make me know. And I said, John, no, that one they shake me up, you know. Emotions was sad emotions, you know, because I was saying, you know, you know what I mean, when we heard it, you know what I mean, as human being, we felt sad and we cry, you know what I mean, at the time, but, you know, after that time I realized, you know, it's in a better place, you know, a safer place, because, you know, the work was a lot, you know, so, because I remember D Brown, like, been working since he was, like, 9 years old, you know, on the scene, you know, from a little youth. So this is all him life. Him been working, you know, for the people and for the music. So, you know, died at 40 years old, you know, young, so. Yeah, that was a sad moment in a man life. Definitely, for sure, you know. But we know that emotions, you know, we know to control emotions, so we never really make it get the best of we, because as we are say, you know, D Brown is a strong individual also, you know, he's not a weak man. So we have to just maintain the strength for the prince. When one loses a loved one have to just give themselves time, you know. Just give yourself time. Don't try to overthink, you know what I mean, or try to you know what I mean, just don't try to overthink about what has happened or, you know, the situation. Just try to like just be more free in the mind and just like give yourself time, as I said, you know, because with time, you know, you can heal. So at the time I said, Django, kinda did, you know, slow it down a little bit and we kinda ease off the vibe, but I said, Django, you know, this is how we love and this is how D Brown love and it's a man I would want. Because anytime the man they come out, you know, my lad, if the man they come and you're feeling down or the man they come and the man they have them guitar, the man they will sing you, give you a performance, right, you set up on the spot, you know, the man they start give you a little guitar strum and just sing you something and cheer you up and leave you, you know. Yes, so I said, you know, told the man I love music, I said, you know, this is what I want to do, you know. Continue, you know. So at that time, I said, you know, me not stop music because enough youth we say come learn engineer for we enough of them say gone and we get the warning from all some engineer before me say, yo, this not easy, enough man mad, enough man this, enough man that, and I say, yeah man, I don't know. Born for it, you know. The whole experience right there, so with D Brown at that time they just give me an eye opener to say, yo, you know what I mean, push through with the music and carry on, because even my brother, you know what I mean, he had migrated and stopped doing music, and you know what I mean, and remember my father never did if he show me, you know, music or even teach me, but you know, big up my father, see me, I will love him, see me. I start produce some song from way out, from as me enter, you know, I start produce some songs, and then regular conflict of interest build with Sil, you know, Sil kind of never like the whole fact of me produce and all these things, cause you know it's like a little conflict. So you know we have to leave Cell Block Studio, cause we work at Cell Block Studio for like 4 years, and then we left and we work with Father Reed, you know, Junior Reed, and we left to work with Sister Kalonji, and then we go on tour with the Prophet, and you know what I mean, tour again with some other artists, and you know what I mean, and the saga continues, you know, Alota continues. Yeah, and we're still there in there, you know what I mean, on the front line, back of field now, I sing Redemption song, you know what I mean, and I sing for the King and, you know, the Empress, same way, so we're just there and I just defend, you know what I mean, the music, you know, reggae music, roots and culture, dancehall music, you know, Jamaican music. And that, you know, is a experience where that I think made me never let go of music, because you know, we lose D Brown, it kind of did shocking. Yes, I give it that the strength, even though it did kind of, you know what I mean, weaken, we see him, it give it the strength to continue. Yeah. Since then, I've engineered, produced, you know, toured, became an artist, released an EP and a mixtape, and I'm working on my studio album right now, and like a lot of singles and videos, and I mean just constant progress and working forward and building and, you know what I mean, developing. Warpow lifestyle, Goldy again, Bad Lion. A D Brown start this, a D Brown do this, D Brown, Crown Prince, saying, Warpow.